Okay, so here we are. I only have these 3 left to do, so that's just 6 rings. Shouldn't take me too long. Sorry about the lighting issue. I don't have a way right now to put a light over there, so we're just gonna deal with it. I brought like a drink and a half, but I don't know that I'm gonna finish all of it. We'll see. All right, so this one hasn't been done yet. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm having to gap my oil ring rails because they're like way too close. And thank God I checked. It says it has to be a minimum gap of 0.015. This shit had almost no gap, so I'm glad I checked. Yeah, there is almost nothing there. So luckily these don't have to be super in spec. Someone walked by. Luckily these don't have to be very like so the minimum is 0.015, the max is 0.06, so that's a pretty big difference. But it'll be alright. It's not gonna be, so that means it's a little more tolerant, a little easier to file. I don't have to be as specific. I just want to make sure they're still like parallel, which is really hard to do because these rings are so much thinner, and so they move around a lot. Come on, parallel. 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 Not quite. If y'all think this is janky, like last time I did this, I just used a nail file. Like a literal nail file. Alright, we're gonna check that. It's probably good by now, maybe. We'll see. Don't throw the piston at the motor. Alright. So tomorrow I have a video coming out on ring gapping. I only show me doing like 1 ring though, because fuck doing that for all of these. Basically a 24 total to do. Yeah, so that's basically, I mean, it's not a 15 anymore, so I'm good. Now all I gotta do is find the file. Where are you? Did it like fall in there? Oh, it did. Okay. And then just file off the burrs. So once I'm done with these, I'll be done with all the rings. And then that's the hardest part. Next is the second. I mean, it's one of the harder things, but I'm gonna try, if I have enough plastic gauge left, to check the clearances on the rods, the rod bearings for oil clearance. I might not have enough left, so I might have to go buy more. That should be that one all done. Let's see, I was doing that one. Wait. I was putting it in the green one, wasn't I? Yep, this one. Woohoo! Don't fall. Let's find a different place for these. Green. Aha. Alright, so this one. I meant to do 1 first, but I unintentionally started with 5. That's fine. Again, these are just the oil ring rails, so they're not really very crucial. Let's see, did I grind the crankshaft down? Yes, it was ground down, and I have oversized bearings for both the mains and the rods. That's what the machine shop told me. And the weird thing is they say oversized, but when I look at listings online, I see a lot of them say undersized, and undersized doesn't make any sense. Why would you need, I mean, I guess you could get undersized if you wanted like more oil clearance for like if you're doing forced induction or something like that, but I don't know, it was the exact same part number as what I got, because I had to order more because somehow some debris got into one of the bearings, so I had to order more. And it was the exact same part number, but on the listing it said undersized, but I'm pretty sure it's oversized. I don't know. Okay. I was like, I have 3 rings out. What happened? It's because I took rings out of this bag, which I haven't done yet, and started to do it for that bag. So yeah, I know under and oversized are opposite, but that's why it is weird. Like I was like, and I mean they fit, like, so clearly it's they were the same size, and surely it would be oversized if mine was ground down, right? So I don't know. All I know is it's generally within tolerance. There's one that's kind of on the side, like on the tighter end, but it's still technically within spec, so no big of a deal. Let's get this cranked up. I mean, given how fast I'm doing it, I might be done in like 30 minutes or less. Yeah, see, it's basically touching, so get to grinding. And I'll probably do 1, 2, 3. Just start with 25. It's a good place to start. It's always good to count how many times you do it, so you have a baseline for the next ring, of course. But after my ring video, I will make a video where I put in the wrist pins and connect the rods to the pistons. Alright, let's check it. It's not quite a 15 yet. Nope. More! I'm gonna make sure it's parallel. And we want to make sure that we're consistently grinding the same side. Although with these rings it probably don't matter as much. 2, 3. Alright, 25 more. Let's see where we're at. Squaring tool would be really nice, but I don't need it. Okay, yeah. Done with that one. I don't suppose if one of them is filed more than the other on the 2 rail rings that it matters which one goes on top. It's not like they're compression rings or anything. So that's 5 done. So now just 2 more. Let me go put this one with the others. And then we're almost done. It's like I won't have to do it anymore, but I still have to worry about how well I did it. So indeed she is missing something in the middle. It's right here. And over there. And over there. And in the bedroom. In my apartment. I sleep with my heads. In bed. The heads are in bed with me. But they are in the bedroom. Because for some reason, someone, namely one of my cats, thought it'd be a great idea to pee on them. I mean, they're in plastic bags, but still, what the fuck? Alright, that's 25. I finished 2 rings already and I haven't had another sip. Hold on. I still have a whole other beer too. Might as well finish this one, I guess. Alright, let's open the next one. What am I doing? Why am I putting it in that cylinder? Heidi? What the fuck? Hold on. I keep putting it back in the same cylinder. I made it. Hell yeah. This one. Alright. It's okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is on fire. Everything is just perfectly fine. Oh my god, come on. These rings are so fucking flimsy. I hate them. I hate that I'm having to file them. I shouldn't have to fucking file these. Normally, these rings, I've probably already said this, but normally you don't file these. They're already filed. You're supposed to check. Lo and behold, I need to be filed. It's just annoying. That literally doubles the number of rings that I have to file. So, and I got these out of 5. I think I filed this one though. Yeah. There's one thing I don't like about skirts. It's my butt sticking to every non-cloth surface. Thick. If you want girls to wear skirts in your cars, don't have leather seats. I mean, we'll still do it, but it's gonna be like when we finally get out. You don't want that. I don't want that. We don't want that. Where the fuck did I put the other ring? I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's right here. I'm not losing my mind. Fine. Fine. Wish I had music. But I didn't want to carry the damn speaker all the way out here, so sue me. This one actually has a pretty decent gap, but it's not enough of a gap. Why did all of mine have to be so tight? Why? I'm gonna do this one. Alright. Check. Better. Back in here. They make ring filing tools. Do you have one? I don't know if you can see it. I'll remind me. I'll send you a picture of it later. But yes, I have a ring filing tool. Thank you. I don't have a fancy electric one though. All right, that one's good. So now I gotta file this shit. I've seen those fancy ones where you can like set the angle and all that shit. It's pretty cool. But no, I think I got this one on eBay or Amazon for like 40 bucks. It's a piece of shit, let me tell you what. But it's better than just using a literal nail file like I did last time. I'll post that to my story. I still have the video of that. Of me being like, oh my god, my piston rings. Acting like I'm filing my nails. Alright, this one's done. Pop it back in here. Here's my next one. Pop it right in there. Alright, this one also barely has any gap at all. Let me see which side I want to file down. Either will do. Boy, it's getting dark. Oh, probably can't see me very well. If you've just recently joined, I'm filing my oil ring rails because they were not to spec like they should be. Normally you don't have to file these. Normally you just kind of check them and you're like, eh. The range is 0.015 to 0.06. So it's a pretty big difference. Pretty large tolerance there. So it's no big. No big. We are almost done with this one, and then I got one cylinder left, and then we're done with piston rings. Fucking finally. Okay, just a little bit more. Alright, check it again. Alright, this should be good enough. As long as it's a bigger gap than 15, I'm happy. Yep. I would have to really, really fuck up to get it outside of the 0.06 range, so. Alright, file this one, don't forget. Deburr the edges. Come on. Alright, that's 3 done. 1 left. Well, 2 rings, but you know, 1 cylinder. Yay! Let's see, last one's the black one, which is down here. Ugh. Booty sticky. Ooh. I also totally wiped out and like tried to sit down in this chair earlier today, and I like busted my ass. And I have like a big old bruise that I can feel on my butt. It'll probably be here tomorrow. last 2 rings. These just go by a lot quicker because when I do the other rings, I'm doing like just a few rotations, like maybe like five, and then I put it in. But we are almost done already. I thought this would take a little longer, but it has not taken very long. So again, like I said, the tolerance for the oil rail rings is really wide, so I'm pretty much good just having at it. Like the first one, I accidentally went way over because I misjudged the hardness of the rings, which is fine because I'm still like, they're nowhere close to 0.06. My feeler, I think the thickest size on my feeler gauge is like 0.032 or 0.034. Yeah, 0.035. So, no big there. Yeah, I'm almost done. Almost done. I can get the ring to go on the. There we go. Just gonna do like 20. Check it. Can't use the light from outside to check if it's parallel anymore. Alright. It's too dark outside. Alright. Check. Nope, not there yet. I'm gonna do 10 more. Please, chair. Don't tip me out, please. All right, here we go. I lied, I did 20. This should be within spec. Let's see. This looks easy. It's just because it's the ring rails, or the oil ring rails. It's not the actual rings. The actual top and bottom ring, or well, first and second ring are a lot harder. It'll be way more precise. I'm gonna do like, the 15 fits, but I'm gonna do like 5 more turns. I want it to be over 15 just because why chance being too tight? I mean, you know what I'm saying. Alright, I did 8. Should be good. Ooh. Alrighty. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now I just gotta file the edges. Yep. Alright, here we go. Trying not to also accidentally file down my nails while I do this. Alright, there's that. Just a little bit more here. That feels smooth enough to me. One more ring, one more ring, one more ring, one more ring. Yeah, yeah. As a bead of sweat rolls down my forehead. Wow, we're already almost done. Well, I would have been done yesterday if the oil rail rings weren't out of spec for some fucking reason. And like I called the manufacturer and they were like, yeah, if it were like overlapping, I would say you got the wrong rings. But if they're just like close to touching, then like really, really like basically touching, then yeah, you're just gonna have to file them. And I'm like, aw, come on. All right, that was 25. I can tell just by looking at it, ain't 15 yet, so 25 more. Come on. What are you doing? Why aren't you? There you go. Alright, now that might be 15 already. So it would be like a total of like 50 rotations on that thing. But also like it changes depending on obviously like how hard I push it down. So it's not as cool and reliable as some of those other tools are. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fine. No resistance. No, nothing. So now I just gotta file it. And guess what? We're done. Go away. Go away. Go away. Child, please go away. Oh, there's like loose children outside. Please.
Hey, where you going?
Don't say anything and they might leave. Awesome. Awesome. Hooray. 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 We're all done with this shit. And this shit. And that shit. And all the shit.